Hi, this is Dr. Tim. I'm deep in the Amazon here, sweating like a gringo. I'm here to show you some acai. And we have some fresh pulled berries from the tree, as well as what it looks like after it's been, the thin flesh of the berry has been taken off of the very large, thick seed inside each of these berries. They make it into a sort of a porridge consistency. This is a little runnier than what we normally would find in the little acai shops in town in Belang. But this is how it comes. This is acai, and our friends here in the Amazon have allowed us to come in here and show you this. Again, it's very humid here, and it's definitely the rainforest with the bugs and the humidity. But acai is one of the highest antioxidant berries. Again, it's found in the Amazon, along the tributaries and along the rivers in the Amazon basin, from Colombia, Peru, all the way into Brazil, from Porto Velho in Brazil, which is the western farthest point of the Amazon, all the way out to Belang, the easternmost point, which is the major port, and where we're coming from. This acai is typically picked early in the morning, about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's put in bushel baskets, woven bushel baskets, loaded up in the little canoes, and brought into the collection points where they pick them up in the trucks, and the trucks then bring them into the processing plants, where the acai is then processed and is put through our cryoflux process of cold processing these berries. Now, a couple of myths that I want to dispel. I'm going to put these down. That spills out all right. A lot of companies out there are promoting acai as a drink, as a berry, or as a drink, as something good to consume, and it is. However, we're faced with a lot of marketers trying to capitalize on getting a quick buck by using a inferior quality product and trying to pass it off as something very strong or good for you. In particular, there are websites that will tell you that they use the whole fruit, including the seed. Well, that's quite impossible. The seeds are very large. In fact, the fruit is made up of about 85% seed, and that last 15% or so is a very thin flesh on the outside. Now, it takes large machines to take that off and prepare it to be used as a food and as a juice. And so those sites that say they use the whole seed are not telling you the truth. If you'll go with me, I could show you at these processing plants large piles of the seeds where they just throw them out and they don't use them. The other thing is some of these companies promote acai as being cold pressed, as if it were a blueberry or an apple or something of that sort. Quite frankly, that's impossible. To press an acai berry would get nothing out of the berry. It's just so little on top of that seed that you would literally have to press huge amounts, have giant presses to do this with, and perhaps the only thing you would get out would be the oil at best. And part of the challenge with that is that the acai berry is so fragile. That's why they pick it in the morning and it gets to the processors before actually just as sunup occurs. That berry will disintegrate or begin to degrade within 4 hours of picking. We make sure that all of our berries are hand-picked, they're brought to market in time, they're not bad or spoiled. We approve every single batch that goes into our drink. And we cold process our berries, not cold press, cold process using cryoflux technology, which allows us to do a very unique thing which nobody else in the market's doing right now, and that is to protect the bioactive elements of this very important antioxidant juice. By protecting the bioactive elements, you can be assured, you can trust that you're getting a juice that is the most potent on the market. Our acai contains 85% acai and 15% two other juices to help bring that flavor. Again, acai here in the Amazon, in Belang and along most of the part of the Amazon, is eaten as a savory food, with fish or shrimp. And then once that's finished, the fish and the shrimp that is, then they will put a little honey or a little sugar and mix that up, and then finish the rest of that as a dessert. It's a versatile fruit. It's very delicious, both as a savory and as a sweet dish. And again, we are very happy to bring you our Dr. Tim's Brazilian acai, as fresh as it comes, as bioactive and potent as it can be, and you can trust that you are getting for your money the best quality, the most potent, and the best for you.